Ayo, wait. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome to the stream.
Hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful day out there today.
YouTube,
It's your boy Banks.
Like and subscribe. We're gonna play some
We're ready to
games.
party.
We're gonna clap some cheeks.
Ready to have some
Be
dang
a
old
good
fun.
chatter and don't
I hope
be
that you
a
are too.
beast. Binks.
Got a brand new afflict card to mess around with a little bit. Your boy was one of the first people to get to play around with it, which was pretty cool. What's up, Moon Swagger guy? Welcome in.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks.
Your hours are DJing hours? For me, they are. Maybe not for you.
Oh
my gosh. Hello, Melissa. How are you?
Like and subscribe.
Thank you so much for being here. Hope you've been well.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games.
I've been alright. Thank you for asking.
Now be a good chatter.
Gonna do a really good flow with like getting YouTube stuff out, like making some changes with some of how I stream to make the YouTube content easier to make has been really good. So yeah, can't complain. Oh, they are? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. If y'all didn't see, I was featured on the official Marvel Snap page covering Polaris, the Horseman of Pestilence, which was a lot of fun. Super nice to get that opportunity again. Been putting out more videos, been putting out more shorts.
Like and subscribe.
Trying to keep that whole gravy train a rolling. So what deck am I feeling today? Polaris, the Horseman of Pestilence. What we're going to be playing today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Should be fun. I think that there's some cool things to do with the deck. We're going to be playing like a Sarah version that tries to aim for early Sarah, get a bunch of flick stuff out, and then try and win in the end game. Has some tech cards in it. I'm not sure about the full tech options that we're using. Might make some changes there. Right now we're running Red Guardian, Hazmat. Or not Hazmat. I know we're running Red Guardian, Killmonger, and Chantress. It seems to be pretty good. Solomon. Dog's digging onto his giant squishmallow that he uses. It's very rude of him. I'm gonna put a dang old hole in it, Solomon. I don't want you to have a hole in your squishmallow. I know. He's looking at me. He's looking at me like I'm sorry. What he was thinking, I think. Let's get some music playing. In some other news, been in a very Pokemon time of my life right now. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I'm playing Champions. I'm almost at Master Ball rank in Champions, which is like kind of sick because I still don't know what 90% of the Pokemon I'm going up against have the ability to do. I'm just kind of going on first principles. And And that's been really fun. I think that I've always said this. I feel like competitive, like 2v2 Pokemon, to me, feels like very similar to Marvel Snap in certain ways. Like, it's simultaneous turns. You have to kind of predict what your opponent's going to be doing. And it kind of feels like it almost has more crossover than the Pokemon TCG does, which is kind of funny. It was probably about a year ago I started watching Wolf Glick's stuff. And I feel like I'm actually playing pretty well. I built like I have like an off meta team that I built with a couple of my buddies. I play Mega Slowbro, which I've literally never seen a single other person use on the ladder. I've not played Legends EA, no. I have not. And on top of that, I'm still playing the Pokemon TCG a whole bunch. Went to 2 different tournaments last weekend. I got 4th place in one of them, and I ended up not doing super hot in the other. I went 3-1 in the first one, and I ended up getting 4th place in a challenge, and actually won some championship points, which is really cool. There's a chance that I could qualify for Worlds for the Pokemon TCG, which is kind of crazy. I won't go even if I qualify for sure. I don't kind of a big commitment and a big trip, but it's kind of cool that I might be able to do it depending on if I can do well in like another cup or 2. But I have 55 championship points, I think, something like that. Been playing now for 8 months. You need 135, I believe, to qualify for Worlds for the TCG, and then you need 200 to get this thing called Ace Trainer, where you get like a little care package. So we're going to shoot for that and see how we can do. I'm actually going to a cup this weekend. I like went out of my way to go and like schedule and find a cup that's not at one of the normal LGSs that I go to. So pretty excited for that. Like, I'm really liking competing in Pokemon TCG, and then yeah, I've been playing VGC quite a lot, Champions, over the last few days. Really, it only started on Saturday or Sunday? Sunday, I think. Maybe Saturday. I think it was Saturday night. We hung out with a couple of my friends, and they traded me some Pokemon so I could build like a team that works. Do I have a Ditto with a hat? I don't have a Ditto with a hat, unfortunately. I wish I did. I did it with a hat. But let's jump in and play some Marvel Snap. We're gonna be playing. Keep trying. I don't know how to get that. I wish I could. We're gonna be playing this deck. It is a deck that's focused on trying to get early Sarah. We have Jennifer, Kale, Penny, as well as Luna Snow, all able to do it. Oh, and Pokemon Go? No, I don't play Pokemon Go. I do not play Pokemon Go. I wish I did it with a hat, though. I do have a Pokemon hat that I've been wearing that I like. It's weird. When I wear hats, it feels like for the rest of the day, I'm like still wearing the hat, and it freaks me out. I threw this together. I played 1 game of it. Seems cool. I really like these like early Sarah decks. It feels pretty awesome. Ditto with the hat. Boots with the fur. And that Politoad's looking at her. No, but my team, it basically just plays Farigiraf and Incineroar lead. And then you fake out, set up Trick Room. And then after you do that, you... After you set up that, you try and move into Slowbro and Torkoal. Then you just play Slowbro and you play Torkoal and then you beat the snot out of your opponents. Eruption's really strong. Yes, it is. Missing a lot of stuff here. I don't really want to play any of these cards, if I could be so honest with you. I shouldn't have put Polaris left, I think. I'm going to pass. Passing feels a little stupid here, but I'm going to do it anyway. See the Lunler. Okay. So I've got 6 energy here. A lot of energy. We'll go there and here. Get a little bit of extra energy for the final turn. No Sarah, a little unfortunate. Turning off their Ice Cube, really nice though. Should put us in a pretty darn good position to win left. The biggest problem, I would say, is that really hard for us to activate this Polaris, I would say. A lot of cards. Another lockdown left is really nice. I mean, we could just play out our Ajax here, as well as our Penny Parker, click up. And then, I guess we swap these. Snaps here. Why would they snap here? Very weird. I don't know why they would snap here. All right. Snapping because they're playing Star-Lord, the Master of the Sun. Many such cases. We're gonna play like Foom left, I would imagine. 9 energy, huh? We want to play Skillmonger last. Use something like this here. Just win us left. Sure hope so. Laufey? Oh my god, we needed Laufey there. Needed Laufey to win. Maybe Laufey didn't even win. Yeah, Asteroid M really messed us up. We had to be smart and not play Polaris left at the beginning and we would have been okay. Played opponent. I could have made some better changes there. If we would have gotten Sarah, I feel like we were in a lot better of a position. It's a little bit tough. Not sure what we could have changed up mostly in the mid game. Just got Star-Lorded, I'm afraid. They're the worst gamer. Lucas Forge. Do you have Sarah? No way to get it early, unfortunately. Miss both Kale and Penny Parker. We could still top deck a Luna Snow here, though. We do top deck a Luna Snow. Would you look at that? Incredible. We will pull a card out from Otto's lab. See where we're at there. Hopefully it doesn't get them ahead. It sure does. A little rough. We'll play Sarah middle. Try and get out ahead best we can. Red Guardian right is pretty darn powerful. Turn off their Ice Cube, and then we could play the Laufey as well. Other card right. It's interesting. So they're going to pull out something of ours. Oh, they're not going to pull out something of ours. How rude. Okay, well, I'm not going to turn any of that off. So that's cool, I guess. I suppose that's cool. Pop there. Then maybe like this. Puts us in an okay position. If we're able to take priority here, I don't... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. They just have Cosmos all the way down. All the way down Main Street, man. They just have Cosmos for days. What's a fellow like me supposed to do? Just die, I guess? Just die, I suppose, is the move. So they probably move the rocketing group middle. We can win rights. We can't win rights. We have no way of winning rights. Well, that's a bit of a travesty. Yeah, I just don't think we can beat Aussie Man, right? Yeah, this hitting nowhere was so annoying. Just stopped all of our, like, forward momentum that we could have had. Yeah, we just have to run, unfortunately. That's fine. Only lose one here. Man, dude. Can't take too much from that game. I feel like I wouldn't have made any changes to what I did there. Got a little bit unlucky with what our opponent had. It's got to lock in and try and find our wins when we can. Yo, Battle Kitty, thank you so much for the stream streak. Appreciate ya. Boots with the fur, with the fur. Okay. We have multiple ways to get access to our early Sarah if we do find it. I do Penny Parker. Oh, we'll see. Penny Parker's nice. I mean, you just like gather a 3/8. Kind of build your own vision a little bit. Sometimes the best play is the retreat button. Ain't that the damn truth? Valhalla. Okay, so we do get early Sarah. That's really nice. Go Penny Parker, and then we'll drop on top of it. And then we'll play Sarah. Maybe all in the same lane? Guess we'll decide. No Shang-Chi in this deck. We could run Shang if we wanted to. It didn't feel like the best choice for us. Spider down. And then I think we do go Sarah middle to just take like another one of these. Seems fine. But it does take Prio here, so they can mess with us a bit if they so choose. I do think I want another one of those. Like a pretty good card. I want to play Star-Lord middle. There's really nothing we can do about it. They just get like such a ridiculous amount of value. Symbiotes. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have priority here, so if they do utilize a... like Galactus on us, we can't really do anything about it. Sucks. Sucks for sure. We'll go like Omega Sentinel and Spider all middle. Preparing potentially for Galactus to maybe give us some outs to win there. It's a Nimrod. Yeah, we probably should have tried to get ahead here. Yeah, I think not getting ahead was a pretty poor choice on our part. I could have thought about that a little bit more if I had the time. But I think that if we go like Ajax here, 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 activate, should put ourselves in a decent position to win perchance. And do I need more juice on the Ajax? I don't think I do. So we'll go here, 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 activate, keep everything middle. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, they have to play first. Like, if we had gotten priority here, we would have been able to Red Guardian this. It's definitely something I should have thought about. But I was, you know, I was trying to play around Galactus, so, like, kind of get it. How we're getting Galactus? Okay. That wasn't very good. I don't know what they thought they were doing there, but what they ended up doing was getting casseroled, I'm afraid. Take it. I don't know what the Absorbing Man was meant to do there. Like, the Absorbing Man never copies a fastball special. Maybe they thought I was moving the Sarah out and they would be able to win the lane that way. Not quite sure. What's up, Kyle Butler? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're probably in a lot of trouble if they had more ways to destroy things. If they had played like something like Venom left on top of that, we were in quite a bit of trouble. But I guess it would really just depend on where the affliction landed from our Omega Sentinel. So we can save the Kale for the final turn. Or like next turn, I guess. Maybe turn 5. Hopefully we draw a 2-drop here to go alongside this. I do want to Red Guardian the Snowflake that we send over. Alrighty then. So we'll click up here. We'll send the red... Oh, man, dude, that feels real bad. Cannot tell a lie there. Maybe do it next turn. Doing it next turn is fine. What our opponent opts to do here. An anti-venom. Okay, so Luke Cage definitely potentially coming down. We do have the Enchantress for it, so we have ways to play around this. So let's go here, and then we don't have to get this Polaris down. I think we can actually just push ahead with this Omega Sentinel. We will be in some trouble if they also have a Red Guardian or something that they land middle. But this Enchantress should do really, really well for us. If they play Luke early, if they don't play Luke early, might be a little hard for us to find a W there. So we're going to be winning middle. Zero cost Symbiote. Okay, we are going to have priority, which is really nice here. In case they try and set up anything like a Zola or something over on the left. We don't have priority because the Ice Cube pops. Alright, so we should expect the Luke Cage to come down. Where do I think the Luke Cage is going to come down? Maybe over on the right? If they just activate this and then they Zola it, do I have like any outs to win? I don't know. I think we're actually going to be okay over on the left. So let's just go double here. Click this up. Hope that they play the Luke Cage on the right and then call it a dang old day, I suppose. This Polaris is not going to activate unless we are able to snipe the Luke Cage here. So we will see. So it says the Polaris is not active because someone was saying anti-venom, and I didn't think that anti-venom would work with Polaris, and it looks like that is the case, that it does not work with Polaris, which is quite interesting. Zola, and then do we have Luke Cage on the right? Do we call that out properly? See Penny Parker. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think... Well, no, because we should have... After the Yote... Oh my gosh, we needed that right. Yeah, and we missed the 50-50 there. I think we needed to hit both 50-50s there. We needed the Omega Sentinel to go right, and we needed the Laufey to come down. Tough positioning there. The deck definitely runs Luke Cage. Would I have changed anything? I don't think so. I think I made the best play with what I had available. It's tough, man. A lot of Star-Lord out. A lot of Star-Lord out to play today. Sucks to take so many L's to start. We did get 1 or 2 wins, but a lot of losses. Feels a little bit bad. Okay. We do have multiple ways to get to early Sarah if we can find it. No longer to clear that up if we so choose. Killmonger's feeling a little bit weird. I do quite like the Red Guardian. I feel like the Red Guardian is like a really nice to have kind of card here. It's good against like things like Polaris, for instance, and just I think like a varietal of things it helps us against. Play the Luna Snow out here. If they play Hazmat, they are going to get an early Polaris going. Play Scorpion. Okay. Perhaps mine comes down. I really don't think I need to pass. I could be so honest with you. We'll go ahead and click up here. An Omega Sentinel down, I think. It's like a good thing to go for. If they end up playing Ajax, we should be in a pretty good spot to be able to get it to land and to be able to hit it. What our opponent plays here. It might be just a Hazmat. They play Anti-Venom. Okay. Still no Sarah. Penny Parker. Penny Parker. Penny Parker. Penny Parker. You want to clear up right? I think up right probably helps our opponent more than us. I like doing something like playing the Penny Parker left, playing the Polaris left. The Polaris could go off if they opt to do something to set it off. But if they just play like something like Ajax right, we're going to be in a really nice position. We see Skillmonger come out on their ends. And we maintain non-priority here, I believe. Sarah, right on time, my queen. Right on time. So opponent has prio here. Go ahead and go for here. Hope that what we pull out is going to be enough to get the dub. Like playing the Enchantress first in case Ajax does come out over on the right. Does suck that we're re-triggering their Polaris, but I think that's probably okay. They play a bigger card. Like I like the Enchantress because if they play Ajax down over on the right, then we clear it, and then we still have a chance to hit this Anti-Venom. If they play Luke Cage over on the right, we have a chance to clear it with the Enchantress. Lots of good things. Luke is either coming out on the right or in the middle. Obviously can't come down left. Any sort of Polaris ramp yet? Yeah, there's 2 videos you can find. There's one on the official Marvel Snap channel that I played. That you can check out. Okay, we do hit the Ajax. Really, really nicely done here. Good snipe. And then it's just going to come down to how big of a card they play over on the left. They get a diamond back, which is going to hurt us quite a bit. But no, it's turned off because of the Isle of Silence. Clear up with another Killmonger. Nice snipe there on the Ajax. Wouldn't have been too big of a deal. But still nice to snipe that down. Love to see it. GG's. Yeah, I did. I covered a Polaris ramp deck on both my YouTube channel and on the official Marvel Snap channel. Are we in YouTube mode? No, it's just no one's talking in chat, so I'm just yapping. Not an indictment on chat by any means. Yo, GG's, Jace, GG's. Spider. Spider's good, man. Spider's been beating me up recently. Your system is nice. Like the dang stream YouTubians. Very true and very based. Jennifer Kale down. Probably doing immediate clickies. Give us access to both early Enchantress and early Sarah. Both of which are quite nice. Snap on us. Okay, I mean, we have Red Guardian. We have Killmonger if they are bounce. So we have some pretty nice ways to deal with this. Before they were playing move bounce. Madame. 50-50 for Prio here. No Prio, unfortunate. We'll click up to get to our Ajax. And pop down this Madam Web, hopefully. It could be like a Human Torch we hit. Either one would be fine. Really like our position here. I think that Ajax gives us a pretty good chance to win. Save our cards over there on the right. So we'll have 9. They have 4 extra energy to do some. Yggdrasil might actually be the deciding factor. It's hit right every single turn. So we'll see. They get 3 cards there and the Yggdrasil goes right again. Might be in a little bit of trouble. We'll see. They might just play right and then pull it off and just sack the Madam Web. Which will lead us to next turn getting the Sarah down and then hopefully causing some problems for our opponent. This is afflicted. Don't let the fact that it's white mess with you. Gosh, Dragon Lord, baby. Yes, sir. Think an Ajax might get cooked? I think so. I think that all of their cards die. That's what I think, personally. Never have to find out. I mean, we found out. We found out. They just ran. They just cowered away before they had to face the repercussions. Honestly respectable. Honestly respectable. What up, Moogs? Moogs is the person that I faced first. Moogs is the one I faced first while playing this deck, as a matter of fact. Schmovement. Okay, Enchantress is going to be nice there. We probably want to save our Red Guardian if we find it for the Kid Omega. Be a really nice target for us. We will run away. Run away. Phantom X, another good Red Guardian target. Just chock full of good Red Guardian targets, if I can be so honest with you. So hopefully we're able to find one of thems. Let's go both Polaris and Sarah middle. And then, yeah, like the Wild Child is in some trouble. However, it will give them a trigger for their Phantom X already, which is quite nice. Fastball special, nothing. That's quite good for us. They have another 4-drop? They do. They have the Omega Sentinel. Red Guardian, where are you, Red Guardian? I could really use you right now. Red Guardian. There is a million things that I would like to hit with the Red Guardian here. None Red Guardians it is. None Red Guardians. Indubitably. Okay, we'll go Omega Sentinel left. And then Ajax over here on the right. No, maybe. Yeah, Ajax over on the right is fine. If they hit us with Phantom X, they're kind of just buffing us in many ways. I guess now we don't have an Enchantress lane over on the right, but who cares about all that? 07 Morrow, thank you for buffing my Ajax. Ajax buff, Ajax buff, Ajax buff. Worst card? Pog? I guess Enchantress would be worse, most likely. Let's, Skillmonger. And then, yeah, I mean, just load up over on the left. Clickies, clickies. Called dang day. Played all of our cards. Feels pretty good. They have a lot of work to do, I think, to win. Maybe we just need this. Maybe like the Killmonger over on the right, actually. Maybe like the Killmonger over on the right. Just get as much points there as we possibly can. Enchantress. Pop the blade. Laufey it up. All those delicious points. Blast the Phantom X. A lot to make up here. Ouch. We win. No, we don't win. Maybe we win. We do win. Holy moly. Alrighty then. That was a scary one. That was a scary one indeed. And high Evo deck, it's also good for playing. You can draw cards. You can draw cards. Hell yeah, man. We love drawing cards. Yes, we do. Yeah, so many Ajax buffs granted to us. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. They had Polaris there. We were probably in a lot more trouble. That Ajax took a lot of damage. That Ajax took a whole hell of a lot of hits there. Where's Red Guardian, brother? Don't tell me, man. It was really good tech card in that matchup. The whole game. Every card they played was good to get hit by Red Guardian, I'm afraid. I'm really surprised they didn't play another card over on the right. I usually just hate to have those points just like go nowhere. It feels really bad for a fellow such as myself. Opponent not ironically played Uatu out. It's kind of based. I'm going to assume that we're getting Red Guardianed here. So that kind of sucks, but costs you your 0 cost, eh? Do we want to push up the Penelope or play the Luna? I like pushing up the Penelope. The Luna Snow can be helpful for us in a varietal of different situations. We get Prio here, perchance. 50-50? We do land Prio, so let's stop them from killing our Cosmo. That'd be nice. And we'll take our extra points here as well. Maybe they play armor left? That would kind of suck. Alright. Weird. Don't see that too terribly often. Can't not tell a lie there. Don't have to play this Polaris down. I kind of just like going here and clicking. This will give us Prio, which is nice because we can shoot their thing before they are able to Taskmaster it, which is good. Up goes the Weasel type beat. Yeah, it's just such a good position we find ourselves in, eh? And then we can go clickies here. We can Laufey here. We can go here. They're only going to get a 5-power card. It'll tie left. The Polaris will help us out quite a bit too afterwards. Actually, it won't tie left unless they play another thing over there. Yeah, they just run. Yeah, not very nice to set up. You know, we weren't necessarily playing around Taskmaster, but we found a way. We were able to get a lot of value out of the Omega Sentinel either way by just basically neutering that Nimrod. It was going to go down to 4 power. Not what you want to spend your 9 energy on playing Shuri and doing that. So really, really solid there. frick is this streak? I don't know, man. What kind of streak you got? 115? Let's go. Plus I'm with. So sorry, your streak is so small. Yeah, man. Gotta fix that ish. Gotta fix that ish. Simo Harris Bank. Welcome to the stream, Simo Harris Bank. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Not a huge bank fan personally, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can only play who's there in front of you on the board. No 2-drops. Bit unfortunate. It'll be less unfortunate if we can find our way into a Luna. I wonder if I cut like Kale or Penny for a Surge. The problem with the Surge is that we have a lot of cards that we want to play. Maybe just Red Guardian this. They still get a trigger. No, that's fine. We'll just Red Guardian the Snowflake after. Probably playing middle Hood. Okay, that makes sense. So hopefully we either draw a 2-drop or we draw Sarah. As long as we get one of those, we're feeling pretty good. Draw neither, we feel quite bad. We draw a rock. Why not? A rock it is. Let's go in and Red Guardian that, and I guess we just play out a rock, man. I guess we just play out a dang old rock. Turn off the we still want to turn off the Ice Cube, I think. Yeah, still probably just want to turn off the Ice Cube. Ice Cube's no. I think the Merlin's actually more valuable. I think turning off the Ice Cube's a trap. Okay, werewolves, not swearwolves. Debris. Alright. No Sarah. Bit unfortunate there. We won't get value out of this unless we play this now, so let's just get it down. I don't know how good of a position we find ourselves in. I don't even know how valuable the Skillmonger is going to be. If they snap, we probably have to run here. Just missing on early Sarah to be able to cause some damage on our opponent's side is pretty bad. Them not having Merlin anymore is okay, but they're probably able to just like use the spells that they already had to make the best out of where they're at. Okay, now we can't really play the X-23, which kind of sucks. This is Shu Lao. We're kind of just cooked, man. Yeah, that is real nasty. Just gotta run here. Rough. Yeah, Debris is just a 3/8. It's a big card. And it gives them Merlin targets. Pretty nice little combo. Pick an upgrade. Don't ask me twice. Never look a gift horse in the pestilence. Great point. Great point there. Yeah, I don't think we want to make any changes. I quite like what we're doing. Having a little bit of like a power issue when we're not able to get a hold of... How come Luna Enchantress? I guess Sarah is too. It's not showing the variants of the cards. Like the untap tracker has been really funky recently. Okay. I want to go about early Sarah here. I kind of like holding Luna sometimes for a little bit later. Especially... Okay, so this is Erisham. Brazilian Erisham at that. Limbo game. Okay, most Erishams will run ways to turn that off. Are they most Erishams? The world may never know. Going to get early Sarah online for next turn. Gladiator. Hazmat, a bit of a nothing burger. At least gets a little bit of damage onto the field. Also a bit of a nothing burger. Yeah, let's get our Sarah online. We have some pretty good tech options that we can run out at the right time. I definitely think we're going to play as if Limbo is getting shut down. So that's going to be something that's top of mind for us. Snaps here. All right. Do it. Let's party, man. Let's freaking party. Shoot out dodging these nerfs like your girlfriend dodges you on text. 07 Penelope, I think. Kind of rude. I don't know how snap-worthy that is in my opinion, but you do you, boo-boo. Let's spread the love here. Get a bunch of cards all over the place. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Kind of expected something of the sort. Squad locked in. We're 1 of 5 here. We go after the Craven. And then... Oh, you know what we could do? We can actually get Luna online here. It's kind of nice. Get Luna, stop their Luna. And then Laufey or Polaris online. So they're going to be locked in right, which is really nice to have them hemmed in here. And we actually don't even have to do anything to win that location. We're just kind of already ahead. Very nice. GG's. Yeah, well played there, top to bottom. Nice to find that Red Guardian Luna line. Very, very good. Yeah, they're saying the stats on Shulao aren't nearly as crazy as people think that they are. I don't know if that's just people who aren't very good at playing it or what, but Heart's Theme's very, very strong. Probably the biggest outlier, at least in my... for my perception of the game. Stats have continued to be, like, pretty darn good. Not, like, too good. King of the Ducks. Whack. In the stream. Welcome, welcome. Cancel the Blackstone Varietal. Let's see if opponent has a 1-drop. They do indeed have a 1-drop. It's tough. It does mean that our Killmonger is going to find us a whole mess of value here, though. So we'll get Luna Snow online. Maybe win left. I guess we'll see. Ooh, whole mess of value coming on over there. Jesus. Well, luckily we can just kind of Killmonger this away. And then... This is kind of hard for us to get the penny online. Maybe we don't have to worry about the penny. It's kind of fine, I guess. And we're gonna have a bit of a power issue, but we'll see what my opponent ends up wanting to do here. They don't pass. That's really surprising. Not passing here is really weird. Maybe they were hoping that I pass and that they could then jump ahead on Castle Blackstone is their idea. Get all this soaked up. Don't need to click that just yet. But it's probably playing Polaris as well. An A-bomb. Okay, if they are ahead, or if they do float here, they are going to be able to get ahead, which is a little scary. They didn't float. Okay, so we're still ahead. It's quite nice. Let's go ahead and move you over here. Get the Laufey down. Still just missing a lot of stuff. Don't want to click the Omega Sentinel yet, I don't think. Let's just click it now. Yeah, let's just get it down. Stay ahead on the Castle Blackstone race. Move our Luna Snow over to the right. See what they end up doing with this. Abomination is really usually the only card that can take, like, a lot of advantage of Them having more afflictions. Okay. Surprised you didn't play that left, but, you know. Can't complain, personally. This turn, I think we click. We play the Ajax. If we draw Sarah, we're not going to be too, like, out of our minds to want to play it anyway, so I think that this is just fine. And yeah, it really depends on how hard they can attack us next turn. Probably going to be expecting Infinite She-Hulk. So if we can win right and left by 10, we're going to be feeling real comfy here. And we win right and left by 10. Play everything. That gets us up by 4. That gets us up by 4 more. That ties. Then we go here. This does get us ahead everywhere by 10. Which is exactly what we're looking to do. So we'll just hope that they don't have even more juice outside of that. It's like there's a little bit more juice, unfortunately. I'd really like to see like a Polaris down here or something. She-Hulk and... yeah. And they floated, man. Yeah, that's tough. Maybe we shouldn't have played the Ajax out early. I don't know. Obviously, like Elysium Limbo game, this deck is not built to do well in it, so maybe we should have found a turn to retreat. I don't think we played that too bad, though. That we used our resources well. Very weird that they didn't skip to get rid of the rocks, though. Very weird that they didn't skip to get rid of the rocks. Again, maybe they were just trying to get ahead, but then, like, to float? I don't know. It was just weird. Knocks to you and yours as well. Okay, we're going to be able to get to early Sarah here, unless they are able to counter us, so that's always nice. Okay, we're definitely going to be able to get to early Sarah here. I guess not definitely. That could have been, like, nowhere or something like that, obviously, but always nice to be able to get our game plan online. I'm going to call it that Hulk play. I mean, we kind of tried to set up for like 20 and 10. It's the best we can really do. Knowing that they could float as well, like, pretty obvious what they were trying to do, I guess, when they floated. Okay, so most likely we're going to face a Star-Lord here. And if they play Star-Lord, it's probably going to be over on the right. And we want to be able to do Red Guardian on it. So we'll get Sarah down middle. To be able to Red Guardian their Star-Lord with priority, stopping them from being able to replay it. Very good callouts. Very good callouts. It was a bit of a lost art, I find. Is trying to find the right time to do different plays like that. Unfortunately, Foom is still going to be a pretty big issue for us, so we're going to Red Guardian the Star-Lord and then also throw an Ice Cube their way, kind of giving them multiple ways to mess up here. So hopefully we're in an okay spot. The Ajax should get really, really large. No target. No target, I'm afraid. Absolutely love to see it. Wonderful. So our play here is going to be quite simple, I would say. We go with Ajax over here. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go here. We want some extra juice on the Ajax. Maybe? Potentially. They probably... I mean, they probably retreat, to be honest with you. We kind of just absolutely crush them. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit everything. Still some lose conditions here, I guess. Quite unlikely, but definitely still have some. Ajax comes down, we get the Polaris, and we hit everything to get just a massive Ajax over on the right. That's quite annoying. But yeah, not going to be nearly enough. Love to see it. We'll play opponent. Yeah, really important. You know, I think a lot of people really complain about Star-Lord right now, but, you and obviously we have some pretty good tools to be able to take care of it, but I do think that there's a lot of decisions that you can make in the early game to put yourself in a good position there. Like, we hadn't done that play of playing Sarah middle, identifying they were probably going right, moving the penny over on the left. We wouldn't have had priority there. If we don't have priority there, we get absolutely obliterated, right? So just you know, if you're someone who's out there just complaining about Star-Lord all the time, just know there is counterplay to it. There's ways that you can try and fight it off. If you show a little bit of tact with what you're doing. Stingy Alien, welcome to the stream. Yeah, surprised they didn't run there. I guess with the Juggernaut, they felt like they had a pretty good chance. But, yeah, no, like giant Ajax, like monstrous Ajax right to the skull. That's really kind of showcases how you want this deck to run. You want to get to early Sarah and then, like, afflict their board, get some extra things pulled out. Just cause a ton of problems for the opponent. Not a great start here. Luna would be kind of a godsend. I'm gonna guess this is another Polaris deck. I think we just take the Hazmat now. I don't think we want to be too weird about how we do it. That's a big orky boy right there. Holy moly. That is a very large orkler. We can, I think, just set up our Omega Sentinel here. Seems fine by me. Opponent might have a Polaris play coming. We'll try and get Sarah down next turn. Oh boy. Actually, we're just gonna Enchantress that Blue Marvel, I think. Oh, it's Arishem. I didn't even really notice that it was Arishem. So I think that we do just want to get the Enchantress down here. It kind of just feels really strong. Our Ajax is already kind of monstrous. If we go Sarah, we can't really get too much extra going here. Yeah, I think we just Enchantress the Blue Marvel. I don't know. Opponent snaps here. Maybe they have Cosmic Ghost Rider for this. It's a little bit annoying, but I think that we can figure our way out of it. They're the future, by the way. It's fine by me, brother. Getting rid of that Blarvel is really good for us. Then a couple ways we can go about this. They probably move the Magento, I would imagine. They move the Magento that keeps the Orca as the biggest one. And then I think our win condition is going to be... we have to click first, hit the Orca, then turn off the Orca. And then we play biggest card middle, try and win middle. Oh, no. Okay. I messed up. The No, the Magenta's not bigger. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're A-okay here. Blast him. Double blast him. You do nothing. I don't even need any points over there, I don't think. I could win there with 0 points, brother. Kill all my cards, I dare you. No, I was right. The Orca goes to 13. I was right. I was thinking Orca had the old ability, but we played that perfectly. Not right, left. That's not my brain being fried. That's me having dyslexia. It's a real thing. I actually learned that I had dyslexia from everyone in chat telling me that I was saying right instead of left. While I was playing this game and not believing them and then going back and editing and being like, why do I keep saying right and left? And it turns out it's because I'm dyslexic, which has answered a lot of questions that I had like my whole life. Like being able to do like hot and cold water. I literally just don't know which one to ever push for hot and cold water. Like my brain, it just doesn't work. And like that sounds so stupid. It's like I've gotten a little bit better at it. And it took me until I was in high school to know the difference between left and right. Even when I would like do this, I would like not know if the L was facing the right way. But that was something I learned about myself from streaming. All right, Joe, take it 3 minute ad break. If you don't want to see how you can pay $6, check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by doing this. Click the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Doing complex math in a short time in Snap, but can't tell the hot and cold water. I'm telling you, man, it's a struggle, brother. It's a struggle. Did you guys watch my video on the Marvel Snap channel? Perchance? I was pretty proud of it. I think that I did a pretty good job, like, talking about the card and talking about its counters and stuff like that. It's kind of weird to make an 8-minute video, because, like, most of my videos that I make are 30 minutes long almost. And it was just, like, a lot of explaining shit. I did see there was a comment on there that said it was cringe that I was commentating a bot game as if it's not a bot. I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do, man? Like, what do you want me to do? I feel like there's some people who just don't understand anything, and they're allowed to post their thoughts all over the internet, as a matter of fact. Man, these are kind of nice, man. They didn't make an album for these, huh? It's kind of interesting. Congrats on the official Marvel thing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. It took me a bit of a pestering to get available there. Weird to see with a green screen. Yeah, they have a lot of things you have to do with not having anything behind you. So it's either I clear off this entire shelf or I just set up a green screen. And hopefully the green screen looked okay. It kind of gets foggy on the sides. I do have a green screen that I could put up at any time right behind me. It's actually really... takes like 2 seconds. It's kind of funny that, like, I just have this and just never use it. I bought one of those quite a while ago. But I had to, like, reset how I had, like, my light set up to try and make the light come down from a higher angle, because if you have the light coming straight at you, you get, like, a lot of weird shadows behind you on the green screen. Yeah, I think it took me a lot of tinkering. That was probably... took me way too much tinkering, to be honest with you. I was also kind of mad I was looking the wrong way. So, like, when I was talking about the cards, I was, like, looking this way, but I was on that part of the screen. I was, like, all the way on that side. It kind of felt stupid. And I was going to reshoot the whole thing, and then I had, like, an error happen when I was trying to, like, go through and remake the... like, get into the like, system that they let us use. And then I was going to have to, like, completely remake all of my deck, and I had, like, spent a bunch of time to make the cards not look like base level cards and use cool variants. That actually took, like, probably about 20 minutes. Get all that set up, and I just reached out to my contact. I was like, hey... apparently I was, like, one of the only people that it's ever happened to. So they were just like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, all right. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it. I was gonna put in the work. I care. How long in advance did I give you to do the video? I don't think I can discuss that. Don't think. I don't know. I just try not to... I probably have said too much about it already, but I don't know if you're allowed to discuss stuff like that. Ouch. It's very rude, dong. Surprised you like the normal look? Surprised I didn't show ears? Oh man, only y'all in chat get to see ears every once in a while. I think I'd give that up to just anyone, man. Come on now. Can you stop hitting my cards, please? It's very annoying. We just take a hazmat here. We want a Red Guardian next turn to stop the Captain America from moving the shields. Ugh! Would much prefer to hit the Jack Flag. We can Enchantress the Jack Flag, though. We still hit the Ice Cube. Still pretty good. Do I send both things through? Set up the Omega Sentinel this turn. I think I do send both things through because I would like to get access to Sarah potentially. This gives us outs to find Sarah. Oh, so this is going to be an Aurora deck that we're facing right now. Okay, we find Sarah. That's wonderful. Super, super important. Unfortunately, it's hard for us to get down all the cards that we want to get down right now. Okay, middle is in a really, really good spot. I feel like they're going to have a really hard time winning here. Polaris is online. I think we snap here. Move the Hydra Bob. Then we just Enchantress. Then next turn... Man, next turn we can't Killmonger, huh? Yeah, we'll just Killmonger. We'll just Killmonger here. And then we play, like, Polaris and Ajax next turn. Except the snap. That's kind of surprising, I'm not going to lie. Was not expecting them to accept the snap there. We are killing literally all of your cards. Yeah, I really, really can't foresee them being able to get over top there. You're still active, right? You are still active. So yeah, let's attack both lanes. I think attacking both lanes is the way that we want to go here. Maybe not. I don't think they can win middle. I really don't. I think we just go all in left. Which actually go probably the other way. Doubler? Really? There's no way this gets him over the top, right? Yeah, we're just so far ahead here. Actually, it's closer than you might think. Ah, never mind. It's not really closer than you might think. Ajax gets fucking massive. Yeah, it's actually not close at all. I think it's not games. Don't think they just let him play new card against random people early. Yeah, you play on like a test server. You're surprised that they didn't ask me to see my ears because my ears are so beautiful. True. Good point. I'll show you little ears. Little ears is a treat. Look at that. Little cheeky Binksy ears. Oh, free? Oh, free? This area is really nice here. Double Insanity. I think this is better or worse than Wiccan Afflict. I don't know, man. You don't have to play Quicksilver, so draw your cards. It's kind of nice. Personally, like to draw my cards. It's so weird not hearing the music. So getting early Sarah helps out with Big House. We can play some like 4 costs there and stuff like that. The Lunar. What opponent's going to play Star-Lord? They certainly did last time. Speaking of Star-Lord, we should... not play left here. Expecting Star-Lord. Is opponent a priority? They do not. This is like the only way that we're pretty sure to get priority. That we can do the same thing we did last time in Red Guardian there. No, they actually might play it right, huh? Let's go here. If I'm not mistaken, they were playing like Grandmaster and Absorbing Man and stuff. You play Malekith and Wiccan Afflict. With that, you play at 3 costs in the deck for you. Yeah, it just that doesn't work super well with Polaris, right? This is one of the problems with that. It's a good card. It's a lot of energy as well. I guess if they play Star-Lord, it doesn't matter all that much. I think we just go for something like this. Again, kind of going for priority. And I think we snap here, perchance. Let's snap here. They didn't get Star-Lorded when they wanted to. We're turning off the Ice Cube. We should have priority to be able to mess with them. I might have Star-Lord Grandmaster here, actually, which is kind of sucks ass, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. A little annoying. So they have 8 extra energy this turn, huh? Actually, way more than that. 18 energy here. Motherfucker. Perfectly timed snap from the opponent. I say as I blow up my draw rate by putting 4 draw cards into your deck. Yeah, I hate 4 draw cards. I always have, man. Always been very anti cards that make you draw your cards less. Like I don't know, I will just forever and ever be so sure that new Star-Lord is just a horrendous card in 90% of decks that people play him in. And it sucks because if you're like, if you play against the deck, like, you can run into a game where they actually draw the new Shang-Chi and they just draw well, and then you just, like, sit there, you're like, oh, man, this is actually good. What the hell, man? This sucks, man. This kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what up, Dennis? Yeah, I played them a little bit ago, and I actually kind of clobbered them by playing Red Guardian against their Star-Lord when they tried to Absorbing Man it. Opponent played all the cards? Can't hit a Rocker Raccoon trigger to save their damn life, though. No, that's right. Alright, yeah, I didn't want to play Ajax, actually, so that's cool. Banjo-Kazooie sound. I mean, we're one Killmonger away from like just having a grand old time, to be honest with you. Biggest card, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we still have a 1 and 4 to top deck Killmonger, and it kind of just like absolutely obliterates our opponent. So. Jesus Christ. Where's the extra energy? They didn't have any extra energy. They just had 3 0 costs. Yeah, that Killmonger would have hit like crack, bro. Actually, a decent chance we just lose even if we drew the Killmonger there because of how absolutely, like, unbelievable their play was. What a deck I like with a new card? Yeah, plenty. This deck feels good. I probably should have left to the snap, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting them to play out a 1,000 power. I guess. For whatever reason, I just didn't think that they would play 1,000 power there. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb for that. We're chilling here. My opponents still draw perfectly, man. He snaps from the ops. What's wrong with that snap? It's a good snap. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Bum, bum, bum. It's been really nice of them to just let me win the Adam Warlock lane every turn. How many cards are actually afflicted here? Just exactly these 5. So I do still have to play down the... I was thinking like Killmonger would be kind of nice here, but I don't really think we had the luxury of playing that, unfortunately. But we can always draw it randomly. Always allowed. Jesus Christ, are they gonna fucking... They gonna cannonball there, man? What the heck? Yummy, 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 yummy. Punch. Very nice. Some very explosive final turns, man. They have fucking Ultron on their deck. What the hell, man? What the hell was that? It's not allowed? Ajax is so freaking strong, man. I think that was from the middle location. It showed up on their... No, the Goliath was from the middle location. Right? The Ultron showed up on their thing, and it had a variant. I do think, like, Ultron, like, when you think about Ultron, right, it gives you 8 power in one lane, and then it gives you 2 power for every empty slot. Like, it's kind of a lot of points. I could see the vision of it. The vision was weird that they had, though. Like, there were certainly weird cards that they were playing. No lies detected there. No rags. No rags, more problems. That's what I always say. Let's click up in case we top deck a Sarah here. Skillmongerler. Sarah. Bit unfortunate. Guess we just play out the Enchantress, try and be, like, efficient, I suppose. Venom. Maybe we should have just played out the Omega Sentinel, though, because if we end up drawing... Ooh, this is actually kind of an interesting way to play this deck. Never really thought about that. The reason it's interesting is because you get the ability that, like, there's a bunch of cards in negative. I mean, this is a very cooked game, to be honest with you. Like, no Sarah, this game just really hurt. I don't know what we do about it. We just kind of play calls. We just kind of play cards and hang out. I think they can still get their Dormammu down, like, a bit expensive, but... Oh my gosh! Pawnee Pun! Thank you, Pawnee Pun. Thank you, Pawnee Pun, for the raid. I appreciate you, Pawnee Pun. Opponent has Prio here, so we're gonna be able to shoot the dang old Dormammu if they end up landing it anywhere. Welcome in, Pawnee Pun enjoyers, one and all. You guys don't know Pawnee Pun, one of my favorite content creators. We've gotten to play Slay the Spire and talk a little bit recently, which has been absolutely wonderful. We had a wonderful stream. I'm gonna hit the heart button up at the top of the stream to send some love her way. It would mean a whole heck of a lot to me. Yes, it would. Boom, boom. I think we just go here, click the button. I don't know, figure the rest out later. Probably Dedge. Points. 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 Easy game, easy life, I'm afraid. Very cool. Yeah, being forced to kind of have to play the Dormammu left as I play the Omega Sentinel probably feels really bad there. Like, making that Omega Sentinel could be 14 points is kind of insane. Just inched that win out. Yes, sir. Yes, we did. Jace from State Farm. Holy moly. I'm in Jace from State Farm. Ooh, I got a new emote chat. Look at that. I can do that one. Freaking gangs all here type sheet. Sure. Jennifer Kale to the dome. What's up, Cry? But is your name supposed to be Cry Goodnight? I called you Cry Goodnight today in the video. I don't know if that was real or I was just making that shit up. That is what it means? Yes, dude. So good at knowing stuff, man. Actually crazy. He wants the throne. What are you so freaking mad about, dude? I just have to win left, right? Man, they could super giant us. Super giant would feel real bad. That's what Whatever. Okay, so now we just want to stay behind. And then we Enchantress the Darkhawk. I know it looks stupid to play the Sarah right. I'm aware. Don't worry about that whole thing. Just have to trust me. They move this? I think so. I think they move it. Motherfucker. Easy game, easy life, I'm afraid. Not even close, really, when you think about it. Like, you'd think this would be a close game. Nope. Not even remotely close. Do you even know if bots can have conquest borders? They used to not be able to. Maybe they can now. If I read my own name, it's read as Cry GM, but the good night means good night. GG, you were the one with the Ultra on your deck? You just put it in... You just want all of the Scarlet Witch family in a deck? Is Ultron part of the Scarlet Witch family? I guess... Kind of. It's Beta Ray Bill lover. Freaking love Beta Ray Bill, man. There's one thing I know about Beta Ray Bill lover is that they love Beta Ray Bill. No lies detected. Rude. Right. Pissing me off a little bit, but fine. Are they bounce? If they're bounce, I don't want to play the Killmonger. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? Well, I could lose priority. Ah, whatever. Play the dang Killmonger. Don't lose priority. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't lose priority. Yes! Huge. Shulau Bouncington. Maybe see a Jane Foster here, perchance? Fortunately, we're not going to have priority, most likely. So we won't be able to hit the Beta Ray Bill unless they play the Jane left, but then it wouldn't matter. We won't hit it left anyway. Yeah, whatever. Oh, they don't play Jane Foster at all. We do have priority. We don't have priority. We do, we don't, we do, we don't, we do, we don't. What are we doing here? I don't know, man. We're just having the time of our lives, I suppose. But how do we win? How do we win? We might be asking ourselves. I'm asking myself that. I know that's right. This is how we win, of course. Not even close, dude. Not even a close game at all. Damn, this is a retreat? Who do you think I am, bro? Who the hell do you think I am? The audacity. The unhinged audacity of some people, man. You're in here, you're hyping up every game, and then you're non-believing in an easy win that wasn't even close? Not even remotely close, for the record. Won by a mile. Heiner, welcome to the stream, Heiner. Best luck to you here on the field of battle. Astral plane, huh? Motherfucker. Love a 50-50. Yes, we do, folks. I want Luna first for the Ajax proc. The Luna gives them a snow thing. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to Red Guardian that eventually. It's a very annoying 50-50. I cannot tell a lie there. Oh, no. We only have one of them. Oh, we have that too. Two Red Guardians. I lay waste to your cards. I destroy them. I break them now. They're panicking. I know they're panicking. If they have Bastion, we're still in some trouble. God damn it, dude. We just don't have... We don't have enough ways to fucking... stop their ongoings, man. We're running out. We're running out is the thing. Running out and there's not a damn thing we can do about it, bro. I think we... No... Could be bad. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. We kind of like need to hit Omega Sentinel here, otherwise we're like cooked. Who knows, man? It is funny, like, set does not work for these afflict stuff. Like, people are running anti-venom, and it's just, like, it doesn't work. Kind of silly. Yeah, we'll take a chance. Take a chance with me. They might just play Sarah here. Or they might just play Iron Man. I don't freaking know, man. I literally have no way of knowing.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man, by the way. This gets us a Wrath card. Ah, yes. My favorite Wrath card. A Wrath card that's very good and does so much important stuff. They might run. Like, there's non-zero chance they run here. Like, they're kind of in a bit of a fucked spot, but yeah. I would have really appreciated not getting a 0-0, because I wouldn't have had to hit the retreat button, but what are you gonna do? I think the new card is really good. I think that it's gonna like breathe some life into Afflict. Lots of different ways that you can try and play it and make it work. I love World Forge, man. All right. Could have been worse. Not really. What would have been worse? Agatha, I guess? No, Agatha would have been fine, I think. I don't even think Agatha would have been worse, the more I think about it. Man, no early Sarah, huh? That's really disappointing. A great early Sarah turn. Okay, Luke Cage, it's wonderful. Jesus Christ, bro. What are we doing here, man? Motherfucker. I think this might win. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure this assuredly wins. Oh my god, Zero Cost Aurora, you piece of work. No, we still literally win. We still literally win, I think. Not close for the record either. I'm close. Imagine. Imagine all that just to fucking lose, man. Zero Cost Aurora. Oh, man. How does he do it? How does he do it? I don't know. I just did nothing the whole game and won easily. And it was beautiful. You've been mad? You don't have to be mad, man. You could sit there and appreciate how amazing my play was. Like, wow. Boy, oh boy, that kid's a genius. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the free early Sarah. I really, really appreciate you. Cannot tell a lie. And Summoner McGird! I think I just click now. I don't want them to have some kind of counter for this. Blast him! Skillmonger them. Go ahead and pull. All these beautiful fireworks, man. It's like Red Guardian, the End Sub, and Ermagerd is also good. But we'll see if they set it up now. Oh, 50-50 for it. I am the only one who is allowed to do that, mister. $50-50 at the End Sub and Ermagerd. 100% chance to hit the End Sub and Ermagerd. Is that a fucking Shang-Chi behind there? You're gonna piss me the hell off, dude. You're gonna piss me the hell off. You mother trucker, dude. I actually drive better on my high. Don't drive high. Great painter in. Good point. What's with that Invisible Woman variant? It was the April Fool's variant. It's kind of sick, man. Kind of sick with it. I think it was $1 in the store, if I'm not mistaken. Polaris First Steps Doing Things. Good card. I think she's a good card, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, a 2-cost Dragon Lord, it's kind of hard for it to be bad. It's one of those cards you look at and you're like, there's something that'll work with this. It feels better than, like, any Afflict deck I've played in a really long time. Two Ajaxes is pretty strong. Polaris First Steps. Whoa, dude. New Ebony Maw 0 just dropped? Oh my gosh, Ika. Thank you so very much for the raid, Ika. I super appreciate it. What up, Ika enjoyers? One and all. Huge raid. Thank you so much, Ika. Lots of very kind people out there today, eh? Really annoying, to be honest with you. But, we have like Enchantress potentially as a way to get around what we need to here. The Patriots of Iron. Skillmonger's great here. Going to Sarah? I think we do still. Can you fucking not just keep killing my cards every single fucking turn, man? Really pissing me off. No Enchantress, huh? Enchantress would have been real nice here. Yeah, I just don't think we can beat 2 Gambits, right? So they play Gambit, maybe Techno Organic Virus this turn. I guess we can play like a bunch of cards. We can turn off one of the gambits. Maybe that's enough. Go like here, 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 here. Do here, 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 here. All right, we need either of the middle two cards to survive. I think it's guaranteed that one of them survives. Might need the Luna to survive too. Yeah, we need the Luna to survive. So they either get these two... Fuck off, bro. It's the only way we lose. It either hits Killmonger, Hazmat, Red Guardian. Any of those I win. Or it hits Penny Parker. Yeah, it can only hit one card. It hit the exact card that they needed to win. Every other card I win. Fucking annoying as hell, dude. Ugh. No good play goes unpunished, man. We love rolling a 1 on a 1 in 5. Yes, we do. Okay, we do get early Sarah here, which is really nice. X23. How worried are we about this? Not super worried. Not super worried, I would say. They play early Knoll. We have Enchantress or the multitude of other things to be able to take care of it. They are going to get a big Deadpool, but if we play the priority game right, we have Killmonger for the final turn. Have to be smart about it. It doesn't actually matter. I'll never ruin Murder World. This literally does nothing, which is quite funny. Hey Binks, new viewer here. I want to watch your Airframe video you posted recently. I want to personally thank you for saying what you others are scared of saying. That you love Airsham with pride. Say it loud. Long live Airsham. Based, dude. Super based. Yeah, I think we actually had quite a few Airsham discussions last night while I was streaming that deck. Yeah, I certainly think that a lot of the Airsham hate is just like overblown, like just a bit of a nothing burger. Like I think the valid Airsham hate comes from Conquest. I think that Airsham hate in Conquest is valid. I understand where that comes from. Why would you do it that way? That seems silly, no? I'm just going to do this. I really don't want priority here. You should debate Husky? No, I don't need to debate people. You're going to have difference of opinions of me. I don't have to yell at them about it. I could. Might be fun. I don't think we got to do all that. Aren't they just playing Enchantress Deadpool here? We could just absolutely ruin their life with the right play. Oh, baby. Oh, baby! Bye! Bye! And freaking shoot him right in the dang old face. God, he's so good at the video game. Oh, it's so goddamn beautiful. Holy moly, dude. Oh, that hits like crack, bro. That straight up hits like crack, dude. Holy cow. Holy cow, that hit like crack. Just the fact that they lined up in the perfect lanes, too, just, that is just awesome. Oh, man. That was so, what's up, Italo? Sorry about that one. You're in the clip. Say hi. Oh, man. Something, something, stream sniper. Oh, God, that felt real good. Cannot tell a lie there. That was so awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, Enchantress stops Stardust. It stops Luke Cage. Two main things it's targeting. Stardust is really annoying with Polaris down. Quite a few people are on Aurora right now. But I walloped an Aurora deck by turning off their Luke Cage earlier. It was kind of sick. What is going on here? Probably Technovirus deck again. It's also good against Technovirus, which is not necessarily something I'm targeting, but is something it works against. So hopefully we'll find a 3-drop. So after our Sarah play, I guess we can go Laufey Omega Sentinel. That's like pretty damn good, right? Have to play them both left. Feels a little weird. What the heck, man? Chill. Chill on that, perchance, maybe? I guess I just let them draw their whole deck. I don't really have a way of, I don't have a way to deal with that, I suppose. I could play Sarah, right? But then, how do we just give this up for free? I do play, no, because then I lose my cube for next turn. I won't be able to play Laufey Omega Sentinel, which I want to. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I love early Sarah decks. Like, we play Jennifer, Kale, Penny Parker, and Luna. Like, the deck has so many ways to play Sarah on turn 4. And if you have, like, a lot of 3 and 4 drops, you can kind of just, like, dump out your hand, which also helps for Polaris, because you can then target some your more expensive cards. Ori, bro. They're just playing cards, man, and I kind of appreciate it, to be honest with you. Are you at 0? I guess if they fill left, we could get Omega Sentinel online. Oh, we have 7 now, huh? That's quite a lot. I don't know what my opponent's deck is. I feel like this is a Technovirus deck. Oh. Snap here is weird. Could be Negasonic. think this is fine against Negasonic. We kind of need to find Hazmat here. Actually helps a lot. Laufey before the Monger. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we still hit enough. I wanted to make sure that I was hitting enough to activate this, but I think we have enough anyway. We just have to hit 3 because we're getting 2 over here. A really big card. Not close, I'm afraid. Very good game. Very, very good game. Alright, ciao, take the brave! If you want to see how you can pay $6, check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Oh, a cool ass win right there, man. Gotta win no matter what they do. Yeah, I don't think they had a way to win that, which is nice. It's always nice to not have them have a way to get over top. No matter where the Galactus lands, it's the only lane they win. What I'm liking about this deck is just how you grab wins out of nowhere. Yeah, it feels really cool, man. A lot of weird, like, come from behind shit that, like, just seems crazy. Just kind of works. Just kind of works, man. Just kind of works. That Valkyrie Vardocamus. Yep. Sure is. Valky Vardocamus. I'm playing Wind Rose. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. By the way, I don't think I shouted out Ika. Apologies for that. If you guys don't know Ika, here, I'll shout him out once the add enjoyers come back. Kind of locked in, man. I do have a question about the Husky thing. Has anyone just told Husky to get good and then he could start beating Erishim? Has anyone told them that yet, or did like someone miss out on telling him that? All the time? Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was missing that part of it. an important aspect of it. You do have to just simply get good. By the way, Ika gave me a raid. I'm gonna shout Ika out here. If you guys don't know, Ika, super awesome Marvel Snap creator. Really, really good at finding really cool broken cards. Like someone who definitely affects the meta like crazy with a lot of his cooks that he finds. So if you're looking for some really highbrow, high-level Marvel Snap content from a really, really good deck builder, definitely go and give him a follow. You can hit the heart up at the top of the stream. You might be a bit behind with that Enchantress Cam Babe. Might be the best play I've ever seen. Yeah, that hit like crack, dude. That null play hit like absolute crack. No freaking lies detected there, man. Man, I wish we could play Enchantress this turn. That'd be really nice. It's nice that they lost a turn here. We might lose a turn as well, though. And this Deadlands. Probably have to play the Sarah middle? Probably have to play the Sarah middle. I think they lose Superflow again. No, we do. It's fine. It's a good thing we have this Jennifer Kale ready to rock. So next time we're going to Enchantress right, because the shield's going to go off and then come back over to the right, and then we'll be able to block them in over there, which is really nice. We still don't have a way to activate our Polaris. They could definitely have like a Stardust or something like that. They could Supergiant us this turn as well and stop the Enchantress. Would be a little bit annoying, but can't really stop that. No lies detected. There's just like plays like that, man. There's no substitute for them, man. That ass. There's just no substitute for a play like that. It just hits. It just simply hits, man. I don't know how else to say it. Gosh, dude. Freaking Fogwells. We love Fogwells. Yes, we do, folks. So what's nice is they'll get locked up right, and not only will they get locked up right, but the Viv will stay there as well. And then we still don't have a way to activate our Ajax. We'll have to draw Laufey or the Lunler. But as long as you get one of those, will be okay. Not sure which version this is, if it's like the Darkhawk version or what. If they have Supergiant, it'd actually be a really cool play for them to play Supergiant this turn. It actually stops my Polaris from going off. We'll be at 14, we'll be at 13. Red Guardian will win that lane. They don't. Okay, you're locked on middle then. It's fine by me. The zombie horde. Motherfucker. I don't think if Laufey middle wins. I think it does. We lose to the thing and to Aurora. Probably play Stardust this turn. We have no 1-drops for us to target. They snapped here. We really shouldn't risk it for the biscuit. I do want to, though. I can't tell why there. play. Everyone told me if I play Zola on Scarlet Spider, no, you cannot get additional activates. Yeah, they just have Heimdall as a joke, it would appear. Honestly, like, good on you, dude. I'll give you 4 cubes for playing Heimdall in your deck. That's kind of psychotic. Yeah, that's just a absolutely insane card to play in that deck, and I really appreciate it, for the record. What's up, J-Walla? How you been? J-Walla, what are your thoughts on my Cerebro 3 Technovirus deck, if you've seen it? I always wanted to hear your thoughts on it. I don't think anybody was playing around the Heimdall. That's why it's sick, man. That's why you play it. Moon Dragon of the Moon. You are the Moon Dragon of the Moon. Okay, early Sarah would be really nice here. If they are Doom 2099... I'm guessing they are. The Enchantress might be pretty good on the final turn. Do you hang out there? I feel like we win left. It's a nice card draw. Kinda sucks we don't get Sarah. Still don't get Sarah, huh? Audacity. How on earth are we going to win right, is the question. Wait, Ajax? Maybe force their Polaris to go off now? And our Polaris? That feels bad, I guess. Definitely want the Omega Sentinel down. Guess you're always going right, huh? I guess then we can blast it down, I suppose. Probably play right, so it's probably correct to trigger it. I think if they have a 5-drop, they'll play it not right. Like that.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Play Doom here? It feels weird. Jesus Christ. It's actually crazy how good I am at the game, by the way. It's Inferno! Thank you so much for the 14 months. Super appreciate it. It's Inferno. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think that they know that we're also have it, so like... I would always personally play around that. And just play your 5-drop out if I was them. Or 6-drop, I guess. Thought it was solid, but I think my worry is that you lock yourself in a game plan too early for my liking. The best multi-cerebro is Thanos or Galactus. Fortunate 50-50s. Yeah. I don't know. The deck was so weird when I played it because it just kind of worked. I really like that it's one of the very few decks that felt like you can win without Cerebro. But I also played about half the time I played it on the Cloning Vats hot location, I think. Or maybe Kamertage hot location. Which kind of like lets you cheat out more and more of the more and more of the cards that you're looking to hit. If we don't draw Sarah, yeah, we're just gonna hit that. Too much value. Oh, thank you. Yummy, 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 yummy. I like this. A whole mess of value from here. Bunch of energy. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with Infinite at some point, or are we? Or are we? Or are we? They'd have to play it this turn. Is somewhat likely. But if they don't, we're in a really good spot. Next turn we'll have, what, 10? No, next turn we'll have the same 9. Go 5-2-2. Just play, like, you out. No Infinite. Come on, Prage, no Infinite here. No Infinite, no Infinite, 0 Infinite. None Infinites, please. Yes! Huge. This does lose us left, for the record, which is bad. I recognize this. But it doesn't if... you. Once the throne is the thing. Thubler! That's infinite. I'm gonna crash out, dude. We have Killmonger, we have a Hulk, man. We still would have won if we had hit Ajax, for the record, I think. Maybe not. Why was this 8 in my hand? What are you doing at 8? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I guess you don't update in hand. We would have been fine. Lots of good wins today. Deck's feeling pretty good. We're actually not doing so hot cube-wise, I don't think. Which is kind of surprising. I feel like we've won a lot of really good games. That 1-in-5 game that still pisses me off, man. That 1-in-5 game that still, if I could be so honest with you, really does irk me. But outside of that, I feel like odds have been in our favor. No, we're doing great, man. 18 and 10 plus 19 cubes. Very, very good rate. Biggest penny park you've ever seen. The Beignet Boys! Let's go, Beignet Boys. We love the Beignet Boys. Yes, we do. I think we get a 22 power penny parker out of this whole ordeal. We just play an Ajax another late. We just tell him to beat it. No! Fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. We really want to draw a 2-drop here, so we'd love to see either Polaris or Jennifer Kale. We also want priority pretty bad. But it's probably pretty hard for them to play more than 6 power. Two drop me? 2-drop me as a treat? 2-drop as a treat, perchance. Surely the 1 in 5 snipe gets overridden by the null snipe? Incorrect. The null snipe is pure skill. Incorrect, I'm afraid. They had made a play that won by pure skill. I will give them their flowers. Wait, they're bounced? They've been bounced this whole time? Banjo-Kazooie sound. Banjo-Kazooie sound. I feel like this is more important. You're telling me they've been bounced this whole time and no one had the wherewithal to tell me. Wait, I do need the Sarah, right? Fuck. No, I do need the Sarah. Why can't I draw my damn 2-drops, man? I need to play the Sarah or the Ajax this turn. I guess that's not true. I could play the Hazmat. I could play the Hazmat. The beignet boys are snapping on us. How terrifying. Is a very large beast. Cannot tell a lie there. Really? Oh, I guess they did snipe away one of our 2-drops. That pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. That's really, really annoying. Oh, we gotta run. Shit, dude. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that their beast would land middle, and then that always absorbs the hit, and they're gonna play a billion cards this turn. We just gotta run. Feels bad. I think we had a really good setup there. I mean, the Pet Mansion, I could say was like bad for me because it didn't allow me to get the Penny Parker online, but I think it really hurt our opponent as well. But I shouldn't have gotten the Omega Sentinel down. I should have just gotten the Sarah down, I think. Even the better play. So we get the Sarah down that turn, then we go like Ajax left, Hazmat left, and maybe we get over the top. It just depends if they can get 29 right, which they probably can, to be honest. I should have just retreated now, too. Yeah. They fucking run Yondu in their deck. That's what pisses me off the most. If I could be real with you, the fact that they run Yondu in their deck pisses me off the most. Yeah, they did indeed top deck the beast. Top deck the very large beast at that. Way. My favorite, Jesus Christ, man. So many people are snapping like immediately against me. It's nuts, dude. Don't worry, you've seen what I do to decks like this. Fuck and cool. We have to take a shot at it, I guess. Like, I don't know. We don't really have a better play here. We're not going to Killmonger yet. We do set up our Polaris, which is nice. Don't set up our Polaris, which is not nice. Definitely need to change their underwear. Smell like shit. Is there a middle? As long as we can stay behind here, like Killmonger helps us out quite a bit. It's going to be pretty hard to win though. So we got to hope for Noel. To land at the right time. Next turn. Oh, we have to get the Ajax down because we want to like Enchantress Killmonger something. Man, this is actually really awkward. So hopefully we top deck Hazmat. We can Enchantress Killmonger Hazmat. I mean, it's hard to hope for a damn top deck here, but it's really all we can do. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am Enchantressing my own Ajax like a little freak. This isn't even active, is it? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Easy game, easy life. Well, that's 2 games now that we've Enchantress Killmongered our destroy opponents on the final turn. At least you're not alone if you're still here, Tallow. At least you have someone to have some camaraderie with, I suppose. Alright, chat, we're gonna get through that break. If don't see ad, you pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Sorry this was a little bit earlier. I just gotta refill my water. Be back. Let's get it. 80 with the base Shang-Chi avatar. Scariest avatar you can see. I think this person is like cosplaying as a bot, maybe. Squirrels. And not a good set of cards to be had here, to be honest with you. I guess we just hazmat. We don't know that we're gonna get Killmonger, right? We'll click up in case we get Sarah. If not, we can play Ajax, right? Ah, no! Okay, we're actually fine. They saved us. Let's still play the Ajax, right? Saved. Why would they do that? Why would they play Killmonger than Squirrel Girl? It's weird. Just do this. That sucks to not have any extra energy. But turning off this Weapon X is really nice. They're just going to kind of kill some cards for no reason now, which is good for a fellow like me. We see a Zola come out here. I mean, their death has to be... It's like 2 at this point. Pretty big. Can't play death right. Alfie does pretty strong left. We need to pull something right, and then we get to this. It's not ideal. If they go death left, I think we probably lose, depending on what they play middle. Ah, they run. Very nice. Yeah, turning off that X-23 was really, really important there. Put us in a really good position to win. I wonder if we actually should have played Laufey right there. Laufey right might have been a better play. Think about that. Yeah, Laufey right might have been a better play. Did we play the... Why was that card left? I don't know. I'm like breaking my own brain. I feel like I messed up, but I don't think I did. We can go Polaris into Luna into Red Guardian. Hit the Snowflake is pretty good. It's kind of weird because like this like Luna Red Guardian line is like really nice. Frick off, buddy. Frick off, man. Stop my early Sarah, you punk. I don't know where we're aiming this Red Guardian just yet. I like the Polaris middle, like getting something that pulls potentially a bigger card is really nice in Quantum Realm. We have no 1-drops to pair with the Sarah, so like, man, we're kind of in a really rough spot. Goose is loose. I don't know how the hell we're getting left. Killmonger? Guaranteed Killmonger? Or Hazmat, I guess. Technically gets us ahead. Did you turn into Goose? Oh my god. Oh, we're screwed. Never mind. Goose is not loose any longer. Can't even Enchantress that, man. You're a piece of crap, bro. I should probably get Sarah down this turn, right? Oh, chill, man. Why would you play Magic? Why would you ever play Magic? I guess they don't have Cerebro? So max left is 20? Max right is less than 20? If we get Killmonger, we get out pretty easily. Enchantress can't go right is the problem. Easy game, easy life. This kills these two. They go to 10. We're fine. This gets us to 14. The max they can get is 11, right? Yeah, we're chilling. Man, unless they play Brood right. If they play Brood right, we lose. Oh, please don't be Brood right. Oh, that would ruin my life. Please don't be Brood. Please be anything but Brood. Motherfucker. God damn it, dude. Yeah, we literally just couldn't get the Polaris online. Oh my god. Oh. What a heartbreaker. Longer mid to trigger the Polaris win. You needed 2 more triggers on it. Also, I don't think a set works. I don't think that Quantum Realm works. Maybe it does? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Anything that like sets, like Anti-Venom doesn't work. Valkyrie probably doesn't work. Anything that sets doesn't count as a affliction. That's why this was at 3. It was at 3 because of these 2 here, and then the one that was left from the hazmat when it pulled. Otherwise, it would have been higher from the Ajax and stuff going middle. I should have played Penny Parker. I'm just mad, if I could be honest with you. We got Prio. That's really nice. Hopefully this Ice Cube soaks up like something that buffs it or whatever. It does. Wow. God, we're so good at the game. It's actually crazy how good at the game we are. Kind of crazy that you would do that. Probably land ourselves in like a 50-50 situation, I would imagine. What to do? We'll probably move it right. Oh, dude, look at this play. We go Red Guardian, then we click, which will hit the one that's over here. Guaranteed. And then we do this, which will activate Polaris. We should win pretty easily. I think this will be timed all middle. Pretty sure. Bang. 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 Targeting the hit is really cool, man. I really thought that Heimdall was coming out there. Snap after that Luna? Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, Heimdall still puts us in a precarious position there. Probably could have worked out a snap. Maybe they left, and then we'd only get 1 cube instead of 2 per chance. I think snapping after Lunar Disrupt is worth it. It's cool, man. You can do it when you play it. I don't know. Maybe it was fine. Maybe we could have gotten 4 cubes out of it. The other thing too is like I don't know why they click there, because if they had just played a bigger card, then well, I guess yeah, it was with the middle location. Maybe you're right. I can see it with the middle location being what it was. That makes sense. Because they could have just popped the ice cube, right? And then activated it, done it, and then done a bunch of crazy shit. But then, like, it would have to be... Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know what my opponent's doing here. Next turn, we want to set up Omega Sentinel. Maybe do that and Laufey, perchance. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's just a big Maverick. We definitely want to be ahead this turn. So what's our best chance of getting ahead? Great question. Maybe this? Maybe? Should get us ahead, yeah. Then we could snipe down this Maverick. Shreds, you say? How do we win outside of that? I don't know, it gets a little funky. This Maverick's now only way less than how much they want it to be. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking here. They trying to Galactus me? Because that would be awesome. I mean, what the hell were you even thinking there? I wasn't remotely close. The boldest fucking Galactus I've seen in some time. Fucking 1 power Maverick ass motherfucker. Very cool Kale variant, thank you. It's from the show. Magatha all along type beat. Anatomy is sitting all the way across the room. Sitting down on his other bed that's over there. Free Spider-Punk? What the hell, man? Aranya. Well, I really would have liked that Killmonger, to be honest with you. But what are you gonna do, eh? How am I doing today? Doing quite well. Thank you so much for asking. Seem ideal for them. Tell me there's a human in this torch? Wasn't even funny, man. Wasn't even a good joke. I feel like they moved this, which means that we don't have a really good chance to Red Guardian it. Now, I don't think they can move it right while having something smaller. I think we just plant the Ajax and chill. Yeah. Well, now they're gonna kill that, which sucks, but yeah, I think we just have to Enchantress the Madam Web and figure the rest out later. Maybe they won't kill it. I don't know. Maybe they're a little freak. Can't move the Spider-Punk anymore. They don't kill it, huh? Pretty stoked about that whole situation. Try going for like a Heimdall left. Makes some level of sense to me. Heimdall right, sorry. Heimdall right would move the... Oh, would move this. I actually don't think we can beat. Can we? If they just Heimdall right, they move the Spider-Punk left. And they go up by 7? I just don't have a way to beat that. Do I? I don't think this works. I don't know. I think I lose to Heimdall right here. I'm pretty sure I don't lose to that. Do. Played. Man, what was I supposed to do? I was not playing around Living Tribunal, I promise you that. Yeah, I don't know. That broke my brain, I think. Got good jokes. Do I ever go to watch comedy? Sometimes. Sometimes I watch comedy. Comedy enjoyer. I don't really watch stand-up very much anymore. I used to watch stand-up quite a bit growing up. I mostly watch Northern Lion. That's where I get all my jokes from. For an abundance of my jokes, I would say, streamlined from a decade of watching Northern Lion more than anything. Skeleton killer, skeleton killer, being a skeleton. I really think that game just kind of came down to... that game kind of came down to us having a Killmonger come out and just like getting really nothing from it more than anything. Sucks, but what are you gonna do? Let's send the Red Guardian middle. We'll click up just in case we top deck Sarah. I like turning off the Merlin quite a bit. Not turning off the Merlin is fine too, I guess. Sarah would be beautiful here. Enchantress. Enchantress doesn't feel very good here, to be honest. But maybe they don't have Wiccan and they play like speed something left. Or just speed left. I don't know. Also, like, try and push for left with, like, Killmonger Penny. And, like, we don't really have a way to win it out. All of our plays feel quite bad, to be honest with you. We just have to hope that Killmonger gets us over the top left. And this will give us Prio. Might be dumb. That is so many cards, man. Ooh, what are we doing here? We're just playing out cards for the love of the game. Just changing all the locations, man. Little crazy person. Fine by me. We do have Prio, so click just wins us left. Reason to play Killmonger would be if they have Ensab and Ermagerd. 9 net, writing 12 net middle. Close to 19. It's kind of a lot of points. But Ensab and Ermagerd would target right anyway. Let's go for it. I guess they could have Luke as well. That would really harsh my mellow, not gonna lie. This has to be the biggest card you've ever seen in your life. Not very big. Honestly, quite small. Person who kills skeleton or a skeleton that murders? Skeleton killer. Skeleton killer. Alright, chat. We're going to call it for the night. Just feeling a little low energy.
Work. That was the problem. That
But
was
yeah,
the issue I ran into.
it used to be a random.
Let's send you over to All Hail Rico. Let's send you over that way. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm pretty sure they're pretty new to streaming, so send them a bunch of love. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow in like 12 and a half hours, give or take. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.